Put it in there, put some pressure on it, and pull it tight. That did not work at all. I need to put a chain on this mountain bike. This chain's worn out and it's time for a new one. How do we know the chain's worn out? We can use a chain checker to check the chain. Put this in, put that in, push these down, hold them, then try to push this in, and if it goes in, need a new chain. First thing we need to do is break the chain. There's two different ways you can do it. You can use the master link if your chain has one, and use a special tool such as this to remove that master link. Or you can use a chain tool such as this to pop a pin out of the chain. So for this particular chain, I'm just going to use the master link tool to pop the link out of there, and it comes apart like so. Once your chain has been taken apart, just unthread it. Make several loops before you do, just to make it interesting. Once you got your old chain off, go ahead and spread it out on the floor like this. Get your new chain, lay it out next to it. And what we need to do is cut the new chain so that it matches the length of the old chain. As you can see, this end of the chain is lined up. And if we come down to the far end, you can see this is the end of the skinny link. It should be lined up with this. So this is how far this chain has stretched. So it's one full length longer than it used to be. This is why you need to replace your chain every once in a while. So what we're going to do is use this tool to pop this pin out, like so. Go ahead and double check the length of your chain again. Doesn't hurt to check it several times to make sure. And there we go. All right, once you've got your chain threaded through your sprocket and your rear derailleur cage, use your master link, which looks like this. There's a pin on one side and a hole on the other side. And when you put them together, it looks like this, just like a link in the chain. So you put the pin through one side of your chain, and do the same for the other end of the chain on the opposite side. Line the pins up through the slots. And get your chain tool. And use that to spread your master link. Apart and pop that link so that the pin goes into the skinny part of the slot. Now we'll line the chain up. This is a narrow wide sprocket. So there's a wide tooth and a narrow tooth. The wide tooth goes on the silver link on this chain. The wide link on the chain. The skinny tooth goes on the skinny link. Put that on there. Release your spring tension. And there you have it. New chain installed.